The third question we were asked to address was, what have we learned from our audience feedback? Now, for this we did use a different range of techniques to try and gain as much feedback as possible. So say for our video, we used a questionnaire which was designed by us and answered by a random selection of students in our media class. Now we thought doing this using, say, a media savvy audience would be very good, as they would know all the correct terminology to use, they would give us better feedback, and we felt that they would be also a bit more honest with us as we tried to select people who we didn't really know personally to prevent bias really. So our questions were really for the questionnaire, like question 1 and question 2 were respectively, did you enjoy the song and did you enjoy the video? Please answer yes or no. And this was just to really understand our target audience really. And the majority of the responses were yes. Like I said, this person's here who will leave anonymous was yes. I said they liked the song because it had a nice beat, a good rhythm and good vocals. They also said they enjoyed the video because there was a nice twist in the end. And this was kind of the feedback we were hoping for the video narrative really. Like, people want to be excited when they discovered the twist in the end of the narrative. And so question 3, did you understand the storyline of the video? Now, our overwhelming response here, 100% of the questionnaires responded yes, which we were really pleased about, because to tell you the truth, we underestimated our audience. We felt that they might not fully understand what was happening in there, say, our plot, but yeah, we really did underestimate them, like I say, and all of them gathered the narrative really well, and most of them were shocked by it, which was the response that we were hoping for. Question 4, what would you classify as the genre of the video? Also asked, how can you tell this? Asking a media savvy audience this here was to try and achieve some technical feedback and get them to respond really well and give us the terminology to show that we'd use conventions. Most people here say that it's a romance. This person here says it's a romance. We also got a rather overwhelming vibe of tragedy as well. And I think most people felt this because I think they assumed that the girl was possibly in a relationship with one of the band members, going to see her boyfriend after arguing with him, and then sadly they never get to make up properly because she never arrives there. And question 5, what do you feel could be improved in the video? We got some very good feedback for this. We had the transitions on the video, this person, and the steadiness of the camera. So say this gave us good feedback to say change our video editing techniques to make sure that the transitions were much better, and also reshoot some shots which possibly were a bit shaky originally, refocus them, and really try and improve it the best possible we could. Question 6, overall, how would you rate the video, with 1 being very poor and 5 being very good? Now, this person's rated us a 4. We averaged out a result of a 4. We got a few 5s which we were very pleased about, but also a couple of 3s which we used to improve. But I say we used this person because a 4 was our average response, and we felt that we had really achieved a worthy 4. Possibly there are still a few improvements which we could have done to make it a 5, and this person, as I just said in the previous question, told us how, and we use this to hopefully achieve an average 5 result, maybe if we were to do the video again.
Yeah. We also got a different group of audience to give us some responses on our print tasks rather than the video. So for this we used Adam's, I think it was your phone class, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We used Adam's phone class, which none of them do media, so it was a contrast between the other audience feedback where they were media savvy audience, whereas these for the print tasks were not. And we got mixed responses from this group of audience about the print tasks. Generally, I think everyone we asked liked the pictures we had chosen for the magazine advert and the album art. I think that was a good choice. They also commented on the positioning of the band members themselves, as the guy at the end here, he is the lead singer, and on the video he is like the centre frame. However, on this, for the image we used, he is not the centre of attention. He's like not focused more on the band, and someone mentioned that was like a welcome change from what you normally see. Also, they do like the fact that we are kind of dressed smartly in contrast the stone wall, which is has graffiti written on it, and the fact that we all look like pretty happy with what we're doing. However, some of our audience did not like the font choice, which was generally the Rage italic font choice. Some people thought it was too formal and too old-fashioned, and also the other font we used, which was Century Gothic, they didn't think it fit with the other font, but no one we asked elaborated on this point. They simply just said they did not like it.
And we felt that was a real problem using, say, a non-media savvy audience, because we felt that if we did use, say, a media savvy audience, we would have gotten more technical feedback. However, we thought maybe using a unique twist, using a non-media savvy audience, they would just pick out the greater details and focus more intently on them. So if you think about it as a media savvy audience, like say for our video, they picked up on things such as transitions, camera work. None of them really focused on, say, the narrative. Whereas with this, a lot of them focused on the image, the writing style, and they give us more kind of blunt, honest feedback for the overall project. However, it was a bit of a risk which kind of backfired in the sense that we didn't get enough technical feedback from our target audience.